Hello there, I'm Don Golding and I am the president of the local Mount Gambier Wood Turning Club. We're going to show you today just exactly what can happen when you take a rough old piece of wood like that and turn it into a piece of lovely penmanship. So where do we start? We take this rough piece of wood and the first move is to cut it down to a blank of roughly the size and shape of what we want to make there. This then is our piece of wood which will turn into a pen. We've got this piece of wood, the blank as we call it, which is ready to be drilled. And we have to drill down that because that's where the refill of a pen will fit. Then, using a lathe, we can spin it and turn it into a round pen which can be polished. This is usually done in two pieces because there is a break in the middle of the pen pieces to fit a nice gold collar along the job. Showing the polishing. And that's already now very fine and finished. Nice polished piece of wood. The final job at this stage is to polish it using a wax polish which Des will apply with a cloth and then use the lathe to give a shine. Now that we've completed the polishing of the wood, we move across from the lathe where we can turn the pieces into a pen by assembling the various parts of the pen which are now ready to go. So Des will now begin by putting the pieces together so that becomes that. Right, now that the pocket clip has been pressed in, we need to put the workings in, and Des will put a mechanism for advancing the pen and put in the point, the writing point to go with it. To measure exactly the right distance and press it together. And finally, the pocket clip is slid on to that. Alright, so that shows you exactly how we make a pen, which of course is only one of the many different objects that you can see around the place that our members make. We meet here twice a week, as much as we can, and with a lot of talk fest, little bits made, we learn from each other to make various excellent products. At the end of the day, we will gather for a talk fest and a coffee before we give up and go home, looking forward to the next week when we can again carry on with our projects and our hobby.